Hi, I'm Jonathan Shine, practice leader of National Real Estate Investor Magazine, NREI Online, and the Penton Sustainability Initiative, and we're in Phoenix, Arizona at the 2013 ICSC Retail Conference and Exposition, and we're honored to have with us Jeff Nash, who is the ICSC 2013 Retail Green Program Planning Committee co-chair, as well as the Senior Director of Energy Management for General Growth Properties in Chicago, Illinois. Welcome.
It's good to be here.
So Jeff, how do you see the conference going so far as the planning co-chair, program planning co-chair?
I think it's going extremely well. We've had good enthusiasm from the committee. All of the planning has gone very well moving forward. The content is excellent this year. We've gotten good responses from both sponsors and participants, and I think that as a whole it's continuing to improve and evolve.
Okay, so as it was originated about 6 years ago, from what I understand,
Correct.
to where it is now, and obviously there was a dip, mostly based on the economy, and people's attitudes about sustainability have changed in that time.
That's correct.
What would you say the most fundamental change so far you've seen in the evolution, especially through retail green?
I think the big change is we've moved from doing a lot of PR with green and using it as a PR tool, and that kind of greenwashing and other types of things that have gone on. I look back at the beginning of it, and everybody that came to Retail Green the first couple years wrote in green ink on green paper.
Okay.
And because we were green.
Right.
And coming from General Growth, we love green.
Right. And you love green, why though?
There's a lot of reasons why we love green. But I think that we've moved from a lot of the fluff or the PR aspect of the sustainability industry, and we've moved to more focused projects and really doing something that really matters and makes a substantive change in the way we operate our facilities moving forward.
So in actuality, even though it's really great for the environment, what we're looking at is bottom line efficiencies as well, which is great for the portfolio.
At the end of the day, we report to the shareholders and we have to show improvements. And you show improvements, sustainable projects that we're doing, they show those bottom line improvements for the company.
So when we look at General Growth, we're looking at about 120 properties, if I'm not mistaken.
That's about right, yeah.
And I don't know how many are under a sustainability program right now, but I imagine you're bringing this across the whole portfolio.
The way we look at it at General Growth is going back to I think late 2007, we began to really focus on sustainability as part of our operating procedures. We have tried to stay away from just doing sustainability projects and tried to really operate sustainability. So it's built into everything we do, our construction contracts, the way we maintain our facilities. There's sustainability aspects built into each piece and part of what we do on a daily basis.
And do you find it's harder, or is it getting easier to educate some of the tenants that are coming along with this process?
I think the tenants are moving forward with this because it becomes normal. It's more of an education process over time, and it's become normal operations for us to do things sustainably at a lot of our properties.
It's almost assumed that the word green isn't even used anymore in many aspects.
That's very true. It's just the way we operate, and we continue to look for opportunities to improve the sustainability aspect of how we do operate.
And are you seeing a significant return on investment?
Most of the projects that we're looking at right now, we're seeing returns in the neighborhood of 15 to 20%, some better than that, and it's a good process moving forward. And we're always looking for the opportunity to improve returns, but we found that when we do energy efficiency projects and different capital investments in the property, there's a long-term return that has a strong sustainability aspect to it.
And moving forward, obviously with Retail Green as the planning committee co-chair, program planning committee co-chair, what do you see moving forward?
I think it's going to be very content-driven moving forward. The thing I always talk about with our committee is we want to make sure it's rubber meets the roads type information. It needs to be something that a person can take back to their company, take back to the supervisors, and say, here's what we need to do, here's what we need to change, and here's why, and this is the return, and have a quantitative return on the project. It's important to see improvements across the board, and I think that the content that we're providing is going to continue to do that.
Well, that's terrific. Well, Jeff Nash, I want to thank you for joining us at this video interview for Retail Green Conference, sponsored by ICSC in Phoenix, Arizona.